All right, y'all. This is about the fifth time that I have tried to upload part five. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why when I get done with a whole 10-minute reading that it didn't save. It, I don't know where it's just like disappearing. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be my last time trying to do it. I hope it gets saved because I got a whole reading here on my table that, like I said, I promise you, I'm not exaggerating when I say 5 times that I've done this, okay? So I'm gonna try to pick some of these up. There's no way I'm gonna have them in the order that they came out in, but I do understand and remember the overall, you know, message of the reading. At this point, I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 5 whole readings that just got erased. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I ended the first part one with the Emperor and the Queen, Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, Emperor and Ace of Wands, you being in control and then having a passionate new beginning. Now, the reason why I decided to do a part two was because I had trying to rush through part one because I wanted it to be over with. But I was ignoring, you know, that on the bottom of the deck I did see the man holding a heart. Okay, so I had saw the man holding a heart. I went ahead and pulled the man holding a heart, and then I clarified the man holding a heart with the Hanged Man, and I can't even find the Hanged Man, but oh, okay. So the Hanged Man, okay, and the Seven of Pentacles, because it's like this man, and also what else had came out again? It was the Knight of the King of Wands, the same King of Wands from last night had also come out. Oh, it's on the table still. Okay, so this is the same energy from last night. This is the same person from your past who has not been able to move on. They feel like they still have unfinished business with you. They feel like they planted seeds and never got their harvest with you. Okay, so after I had uncovered the man holding a heart, then under him was the woman holding a heart. Okay, I clarified the woman holding a heart by the wounded warrior and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like you being healed, because the woman holding the heart is healed. However, there is memory of, you know, when this person abandoned you, when they left you out in the cold, when you needed them the most, when they broke your heart. And so you still have that memory. So when I uncovered the woman holding a heart, that under that was the broken heart. Okay, and this man wants to continue building with you, but you have closed out this cycle. Okay, this was a card that I think had already been on the table, where you were already, it was time for you to get your harvest. Then I began to pull from, I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what order all of these came in. Under the broken heart, though, was you standing at the doorway to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so you know, all of this energy was residual, as far as, you know, the wounded warrior, you remembering being abandoned, being, you know, him just dropping the ball on you. And then, you know, it's just like, it's not like this is still the energy that you're in, but it is what you remember, and why you're very cautious about, and why you're very guarded with your heart right now. Okay, and so I pulled some cards from the Oshun's, the Faces of Oshun deck, which were the Oshun of Mother's Milk, which represents nurturing, harvest, and prosperity. Okay, which is again where you are now. And I want to show this card because I talked about how when I took my hiatus that I needed to be in the womb, in the bosom of mother, and this card depicts this perfectly, as like the mother being in, I mean the child being, you know, being nurtured, you know, and being wrapped into the mother's bosom, you know, and, you know, just being fed. And this is where, you know, where we all kind of are and where we have been as far as in this healing phase, but also experiencing this sacred rage, okay, as Oshun, the Oshun of divine wrath, anger, resentment, and vengeance. So it's like this balance between this sacred rage for having been wronged and allowing yourself to be replenished, restored, and renewed, okay, by the environment, by your compassionate creator. So you've been very protective of your energy, okay, as you are in the, in the act of regaining your strength. The door to romance is reopening for some of you, okay? And you are still in the Empress phase. I feel like a lot of you had, just said F whatever it was I was trying to go after. I just want peace. But God still wants to gift you with the things, the manifestation of the seeds that you planted, okay? During and before a lot of your trauma took place. The last card that I had pulled was the Queen of Cups, okay? Now let me see if I can just close this out, because like I said, this is the 5th time that I have tried to break this down, and it's really just frustrating at this point. I did want to clarify the Queen of Cups and wondering why this is out here, because Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me that in order for you to be prosperous financially, that you have to reopen your heart, because of course we know that all of the issues of life do flow from the heart center, okay, which makes sense. I'm scared to even put it on pause while the commercial is playing, because so many have been erased, okay? So I'm just gonna keep going even though the commercial is playing in the background, okay? You standing at this doorway to personal healing and happiness is about you finally doing that final release of this residual energy, even out of it's not like you can ever forget what you've gone through, but in order for your for you to get back in boss mode, and for your to regain that financial stability that you naturally create, you have to reopen your heart, okay, in order for this to happen. Let's close this out, Spirit. What else do we need to know? So what you're waiting for is already here, okay? The strategy card is on the bottom of the energy oracle. So the strategy is that you have to reopen your heart in order to get your finances back flowing, and to gain stability, and to stabilize yourself on this new higher timeline where you are feeling more higher vibratory emotions, okay? I don't know how these cards got turned over in my deck, but I'm gonna just close it out with those. I do feel that these are the ones that I'm supposed to be reading, okay? So once again, reopen your heart, okay? In the reading last night, this person had poured out your heart, so this card was upside down, but this card is right side up now. Ace of Cups, saying this is like a renewing of your heart. This is like a healing of your heart, and the beginning, the flowing again of energy out of your heart, which will then draw in. It's like once you allow your energy of your reopening of your heart, it's like this person will be, because this person has been wanting to apologize to you. They're just waiting for an opening. They're just waiting until you seem like you are approachable, and you don't seem like you are approachable because you have not wanted to be approached. I really want to bring this to an end, but I got the Tower card here, so I gotta keep going and see what this Tower card is about. On the bottom of the energy oracle, the garden at the gate. Okay, so this is telling me that yes, you have healed and now you're ready to move forward. What is this Tower though? What is this Tower? We may have to have a part 3 to this. I was really trying to finish it out because this has been really getting on my damn nerves, okay? But show me this Tower, Spirit. Just go to part 3, y'all. Just go to part 3. What is this Tower about? Maybe I can get the card out before I have to go. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower. What is this Tower? Okay, I got the 2 cards. Now I'll go to part 3.